Living the dream. Living the dream. You know who else is living the dream? Mr. Patrick Soderland himself.
Oh, jeez.
If y'all remember from back many episodes ago, we talked about Patrick Soderland, who was formerly the president, CEO of DICE, the people behind Battlefield, and he left to go start a new venture, and he went off to embark on a new adventure called Embark. So, get that.
Embark Studios.
And we talked about what he was trying to do and how he was really excited about streaming technology and like all these new changes in technology. And as of last week, GameSpot has reported that his studio, Embark, has been acquired by Nexon, the folks from over the other side of the pond who are all about free-to-play games and make a bunch of things.
Oh, geez.
And they have bought into his company and now own 66.1% of Embark shares.
Oh, geez.
So they used to have 32.8%. Now they've invested more, and now Embark is owned by Nexon. And with that, Embark is a subsidiary now of Nexon, and Soderland has joined their board of directors as part of the company's first investment into Embark. So yeah, they were excited when they bought this. They were like, hey, they've made huge progress, and Patrick Soderland's been a huge essential part in driving the vision forward. So let's bring them close together. And they share similar worldviews. Both our companies know, this is quotes from the CEO, Owen Mahoney from Nexon, CEO and President Owen Mahoney. He said, both our companies know that game development needs an overhaul, and we're both convinced that new technology, methodologies, and perspectives will completely reshape what games can become. And then currently Embark is working on at least 2 games, one of which is free-to-play cooperative action game set in the distant future. And then it's coming together, and it's about overcoming seemingly impossible odds by working together.
Brad, we've heard similar words spoken before by a major gaming company.
Oh, yeah? What is that?
Xbox. And Connect.
We're going to change the world.
We're gonna change gaming forever. And fall flat on our face. If you think about it, I feel like VR was a big push, right, for like changing the game a little bit, and even it is kind of struggling. I mean, it's still moving along, which is good, and hopefully in the future it becomes something amazing that really does change the game in a big way. But I just don't see I'm thinking of like how the game can be changed. The only thing I could think of, and this is just me being kind of negative about it, is maybe they're trying to change the game in a way where they can make money off of free-to-play games and battle royale games or whatever with microtransactions in a way that's not as intrusive, hopefully, but also very tempting to do it. So, in a way that makes it easier for people to grasp onto those kind of practices without being so, egregiously upset about them, I guess. Yeah. Which we should be, is what, I'm not saying we shouldn't be, but I mean, how would they change the game? Like, I can't think of anything.
Well, so it says in the article here that so most of their studio, 3/4 of them are working on a new game, that cooperative free-to-play action game.
Okay.
And they have about 80 developers in their shop. But the other quarter of them, they have another internal team that's working on a platform that will help a broader group of people make games. So this platform is said to be something that will let anybody create interactive experiences with no prior experience with game development tools. So think Dreams, but in an application of some kind. So they're working on this. They've got kind of the core of it established and built, and obviously they have a lot of stuff to do. But one of the things that they worked on that's also really hard in game making is animating things. They said that they're working on building an AI system that uses physics to create animations automatically. So you can like just tell it to do like this to this, and it'll just like make everything happen. I think is my understanding.
So they're going to change stuff behind the scenes.
Yes. So they're trying to make it where gaming is more accessible. So they have a demo on their website of a character whose walking animations for a spider were automatically generated without any manual input, and it doesn't look terrible. It actually kind of works. So
that's cool.
Yeah, it's pretty fascinating. So yeah, that's part of what they're working on is like, let's make games even more accessible to people. Maybe, I mean, I think that's eventually what's going to happen, so that there's more creativity that can come out and like advance further and further. And then at the same time, they're working on a game that's actually going to hopefully bring them more money while they're working on this other piece of technology.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Well, that makes more sense then. In that
Yeah.
way, they really will change gaming. Not in the
Maybe,
way that I was
maybe.
expecting.
Yeah,
it to be.
yeah, because I thought they were going to get it in the streaming stuff, but
Yeah.
maybe they decided to back out of that. But it's weird that he was able to like leave and then embark on a new journey and start a studio that has grown this big so fast. That's pretty impressive.
Well,
And
I
then
mean,
to
I
get
think-
acquired that fast. I mean, we
Yeah.
just talked about this like less than a year ago.
Right.
That video is still out there, and it's like now it's like bam, they just got bought out.
Here it is. That's interesting, man. I mean, he is a good mind. You know, he's a good mind to have on your team.
Yeah.
I feel like.
I mean,
And-
I feel like he's the big reason that Battlefield did what they did. I mean, they grew from like nothing to like one of the biggest franchises out there.
yeah.
And then EA came and fucked it all up, but he did a pretty good job with it, and for the most part.
Well, maybe he won't be like our boy Cliffy B. Screw it up.
Yeah, so far he's on a pretty good track record. So we'll,
Yeah, I
we'll see
think
what
so.
happens. We'll see. But yeah, so that's gonna wrap it up for the news we have today. If you want to watch these in video format, check out our YouTube channel at youtube.com/theinnergamer and subscribe and bang that bell to get the videos as they launch. Stay tuned. We'll be right back with our discussion topic. Yeah, la 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 la.